I've got a concern. There is a mushroom council. We discovered this at the Pizza Expo. This is in Indoor Media's investigative undercover reporting. You're hearing it here. There is a mushroom council that I fully believe is the fungus of the Illuminati. Let me just give you some of the facts. The spokesperson for this group is a woman named Amy Wood. I think that's suspicious to begin with. Okay, so evidently, the Mushroom Council is actually just a trade organization. Did you know that mushrooms are actually the second most popular topping on pizza? About 36% of all pizzas in America ordered have mushrooms on them. That equates to over 24 Olympic-sized swimming pools filled with mushrooms. I think that's pretty incredible. I would actually like to see that. I would pay to go see a Olympic-sized. I would pay to swim in an Olympic-sized pool with nothing but mushrooms. I've also wanted to do that with Jell-O, but that's a different podcast. The thing that I think is so interesting and a takeaway from a marketing perspective is the way the Mushroom Council, and they have other trade organizations as well, they've really done a great job of educating us about the benefits of a mushroom. One of the things that they've tried to talk about a lot is the vitamin benefits of mushrooms. I don't think anybody thinks about a mushroom as being unhealthy. It's certainly low-cal. It's got vitamins in it. You may not know which ones they are. Evidently, it's vitamin D, which is too bad. It should be vitamin M. I think an even better idea is when you think of mushrooms, you always pair it with something. So it's mushrooms on pizza, mushrooms on steak. They've really done a great job of marketing it as a complement to things, not a replacement. And I think that's really interesting perspective for us to do as local business owners. So let's make a jump here. Let's do a bridge that you probably haven't thought of. What's the connection between mushroom marketing and, say, real estate marketing? It's education first, because that's what really makes things real for people. It's a way to connect with them today. We're so inundated with advertising. The idea that you would go out there, do some slick sales thing, I'm going to get you a better deal, that's not what people want. They want a connection. They want education. They want you to be a partner with them. And that applies no matter what your local business is. Even if you're just eating, it's a contract that you're going to give good food for the service and for the money that they're going to give you. If you're a realtor, you need to educate people. You need to be their guide and help them and even build their confidence to make that big decision. We can learn a lot from somebody trying to do new things with mushrooms. And again, this is the Mushroom Council coming out and trying to really push these ideas, but I think they actually have a point. If you're a pizza restaurant, just taking that example, and I want to try a cream of mushroom Alfredo sauce pizza, that's perfectly fine as long as you still have the backup pepperoni and mushroom in your pocket, right? Don't just change and bet the farm on that new pizza. And that's good thing for every local business. Every local business has to have a little spice. You've got to start talking about new things. Look at global trends, look at national trends, and you have to really evaluate, is that trend going to work with my local market? This is one of the key differences for local businesses. If you're McDonald's and you're applying your strategy nationwide, that's actually a good thing, and the local market doesn't matter too much because one of the things that you're selling is consistency no matter where you are. When you're a local business and you're marketing to a local group of people, you have to take their considerations into account. Here's a store that does it. We do a lot of work with H-E-B. They're a grocery chain in Texas, if you haven't heard of them. They do a phenomenal job of stacking all the standards there. So you can go get your milk, get your cheese, whatever it is that you need. However, every single store they have, of their 22,000 items that they'll carry at an average store, they will make sure that they look over sales over time and ensure that the local market is determining the extra things that are in there. A good 25% of those tens of thousands of items will be tailored to that specific location. That's what you have to do as a local business. You take those national trends, break them down for your local audience. The process of watching what national councils do, what national brands do, and translating that into your own marketing strategy is one of the most important things you can do. They have the best practices. They have big data. Watching what Coke does on any given day for marketing is a fantastic case study in what the best analysis, what the best brains in the industry are doing for their marketing. The challenge then is you can't take all of those verbatim and drop them into your own business, just like you can't take a national trend, which may be having oyster mushrooms instead of shiitake or portobello on your pizza, and automatically apply it to your local market. You have to translate it. You have to look at those best practices and decide what's actually going to work here for me in this market today. And that's really the challenge for the local business owner. And that's one of the things that we at Indoor Media like to do with that's actually what we love to do and live to do, is translating these national concepts, these national trends in marketing, in your business, in your vertical, and translate that into your local market to best serve your customers.